Ladies and gentlemen, this is fighter get knocked out. It's getting spicy when it comes to the ladies in boxing. Muhammad Ali's daughter, Laila Ali, she dropped a video about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, finally responding to that video. We got the GOAT, Clarissa Shields. She was getting toe up in that video. I did a reaction. So if y'all want to watch that, I'll put it in the description so you can go on down there and look at that. That Cash App too. Obliged. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into it. Clarissa Shields, she finally breaks her silence, and this is what the GOAT has to say, not only to the world, but to the people behind the scenes. Know better. Clarissa, talk to her.
Losing the fight against me for a very long time, and we all know when
hold on, let's
you start losing the fight,
hold on, goddammit, let's get it from the beginning.
You go below the belt. I really did not want to have to respond to this video because I am not into tearing another black woman down.
None of us is tearing our brothers and sisters down, especially our sisters. The world trying to tear them down. We supposed to lift one another up.
This is just another example of the older hating on the youth.
Ooh, that's a part of the Willie Lynch letter, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get the old nigga to go at the young nigga. That's what Clarissa Shields is talking about. Laila Ali been hating because she got that Willie Lynch in her.
So now I want to come and set the record straight on what really happened, how our beef started, and how we got here today.
Hey, that's what we talking about. Look, we clearing. Look, I'm over here clapping for the beef and all that, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't shit in society. This ain't nothing but content for me, so goddamn it. But y'all gotta work it out, ladies. Come on now. Fight or something. You know what? Damn that. I'm jumping off the stoop. They gonna have to duke it out. Laila got her video out. Clarissa got her video. Y'all both is willing and ready. And this is women's boxing. So Laila in her 40s. So that means she's prime. And she got her woman power. So Clarissa, you better be careful. And she's an Ali. They gonna have to make the fight.
So let's take it back to the beginning. 16-year-old Clarissa Shields from Flint, Michigan, fighting her way to the Olympics to represent her country. Now, for those who don't know, around this time, I was relatively unknown. I was a diamond in the rough. Mary Spencer was 3-time world champion. She is from Canada. Me and Mary Spencer met up at the Continental Championships to face off. And oh, did I put a whooping on Mary.
Dig into the body over there, ripping her. You see the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. That was the GOAT in training. Over there going to the body with the right, going to the left. Okay, now I think got you tenderized to the body. Now it's time for me to go up top. I better put some respect on the GOAT's name. Hey, I tap into the energy that's provided.
Mary Spencer. For those who don't know, the World Championships and the amateurs come around every 2 years, where all the countries in the world meet at the World Championships, and you have to fight 5 to 6 days back to back to become world champion and hold a gold medal.
Gold medal, back-to-back fades. 6-day fades. Y'all remember 2 days in football, 2 fades when it comes to throwing them hands in the amateurs. We got 6 days, and then put your hands up, goddammit. You can't even walk around with your hands at your waist or nothing, just walking regular. What the hell you doing walking regular? You supposed to be a golden medal champion. Boxing. Put your damn hands up. That's exactly what she did. And now she's fighting back the disrespect she claims that Laila Ali gave her. Let's clap back. And yes, I'm gonna be talking. I seen everybody in my other one. Oh, he talked too much. That's what I'm supposed to do. Therapeutic.
Mary Spencer did that 6 years in a row. I, relatively unknown, at the age of 16, beat Mary Spencer on the point system, 17 points to 34.
Easy
After
work.
that,
Easy money, clean her up. Oh, you was doing this for 6 years? Okay, goddamn. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get you up out the game, because you can't go past 6, because 7, that's when I hit the jackpot. And she did that, and she did just that. Mary Spencer, shout out to Canada, but this is the US. Put a tariff on your ass and send you back home. I'ma need my cut. That's the championship. That's the medal. That's just the honor.
interviews flooded in from all over.
And one of them is boxer Clarissa Shields. She
Okay, let me stop talking. Okay, let me rewind it just a little bit. So now, because remember, Laila Ali in the first video, Laila said that she was the first one to get Clarissa Shields, the little black girl from Flint, Michigan, and put her up on a pedestal. Now Clarissa is coming and be like, hold on, that was a lie. I was already being interviewed as soon as I defeated Mary Spencer. Oh yeah, we got to make this make sense. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna cover this whole thing. So this probably gonna be like, the video is 20 minutes. I'm gonna be here probably like an hour, hour and a half. So subscribe, get your crumpets, get your coffee, get your drink, and enjoy the stream. Hit the like button too. Let me rewind it just a little bit. It's making sense. I'm gonna break it down because I'll be covering boxing. Well, I'm gonna try to cover everything, but I've been paying attention to the years now, ladies and gentlemen. So for them to come out and let it boil, it's looking like the volcano is about to erupt. Hopefully it will erupt inside of the squared circle.
17 points to 34. After that, interviews flooded in from all over.
And one of them is boxer Clarissa Shields. She just finished her junior year at Flint Northwestern, and while her classmates enjoy summer vacation, she'll be competing in the world's biggest stage.
She has to be one of the potential feel-good stories of the London Games.
American Clarissa Shields has the potential to stand out from the crowd.
Look at them, had them spooked overseas. They was talking about the American girl from Flint. She's whooping all our asses. Oh, we can't do nothing but give her coverage. At least we can be one in the pocket. She can remember us and help us in the long run. Over there wreaking havoc, here causing pandemonium in the streets. Clarissa, that's what we're talking about. The young Clarissa over there working out. Look at the coaches behind them, like, yeah, that's what we're talking about. She can get that medal. I believe I can feel it in my bones. That's the coaches thinking and talking to one another behind Clarissa.
At the age of 17, she was the youngest boxer to try out for the national team. And Shields hopes to qualify for the London Olympics by finishing in the top 8 of the middleweight category in China.
You know, I always have the highest hopes.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident.
We're going to call AI. So don't call a real person. Call artificial intelligence. You get hundreds of thousands of dollars just for a fender bender. If a pedestrian walked past your bumper and brushed it with his hand, the back of his hand, you can be liable for damages and you can get some compensation. Don't call no human, call artificial intelligence. They batshit crazy.
So she was not the first person to interview me. Me beating Mary Spencer put everybody on notice. The young black girl from Flint was coming.
That's what. No, she ain't coming. She already have arrived. You already been there, and you here right now, causing a stake to yourself. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm looking at something right now. Looking at her midsection, just where that zipper is right there. I'm seeing a little lump. I remember her when they was on $1 Million Worth of Game. Clarissa, when Papoose was talking, they was because when Papoose told her to quit MMA, Clarissa, she was talking about, yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be about that. I thought he wanted to settle down, have a baby or something. But now he wanted it to be MMA. That's just me. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm getting a feeling inside, and I ain't saying nothing either. Sure enough, I didn't. Let's get back to it though.
Speaking of all the interviews that I did, Laila Ali came to the Olympic Training Center where I was training for the Olympics at, and me and her developed a big sister and little sister relationship. And now I wonder if it was even genuine because she gave me bad advice.
Remember Laila Ali in the last video, she said, I gave this woman nothing but great advice. I told her to stay to the Olympics and go over there and get another gold medal. And now Clarissa, she's dropping her part. And now Clarissa is saying that Laila Ali gave her bad advice. Hold on, because Laila said she gave her good advice and we got the receipts. Talk to us, Clarissa. This is heating up.
She told me to stay amateur and win as many Olympic gold medals as I can because there was no TV exposure and no money for women's boxing in the professionals.
That's making sense now. Because remember, every time Laila Ali talks, he always brings up the fact that Clarissa Shields went to the Olympics and won gold. But Laila Ali will say because there was no Olympics at that time when I was boxing. And we wasn't really televised. We wasn't really getting exposure that we needed. Uh-oh. You know that little hater tick over there ticking. It's up one boop right now. Uh-oh. Hater ticker up one boop. continue, Clarissa. Remember, I've been here the whole time, so I'm gonna clarify for y'all. That's why I gotta. Now look at the camera.
When she asked for advice, I gave her valuable branding advice and boxing advice so she could have long-term success in and outside of the ring. I told her she should hire a nutritionist, trim off that excess body fat.
That was nothing but her trying to body shame me and discredit me for winning world.
Hold on, this is the excess body fat she's talking about. Well, for these pictures, look in shape for me, but I remember that fight right there. Who was she supposed to be fighting? There was somebody, I think she was supposed to be fighting a woman that was 6'5", Daniels. She was fighting Daniels when she wore all that and went up on that stage. I think that's when she revealed her papoose Yabo tattoo.
World championships at weight classes in 5 different weight classes, which is 154, 160, 168, 175, and 175 plus. I went against her advice, and I was the first woman to make $1 million in women's boxing.
She did that at the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. So shout out for her for making that million. She was pumped up. She was happy making her own gate. And then as soon as she, Clarissa, as soon as she make that ring walk, and then when everybody's here, the crowd and everybody in the D, they put on that whoop that trick. And the crowd go crazy. Said, I'll be going crazy. I'll be doing a live blow by below. I'll be like, whoop that trick. Hey, whoop that trick. We be going crazy for the goal. Her should be lit, ladies and gentlemen. So I remember when she made that million. There you go. And now she on the road to make some more millions if Laila Ali decide to fight. Ooh, what the hell is His Excellency? Turkey Al Sheikh. I'm gonna get on the phone with the king, but I'm gonna tap into the Crown Prince. I'm gonna be like, Crown Prince, you gotta talk to Turkey Al Sheikh. Gotta make this fight. Laila asking for 15, 20, give her 40 and give Clarissa 40. Split it down. No, wait a minute. Don't disrespect. Well, this is His Excellency talking to me. We'll give Clarissa 70 million and we will give Laila Ali 40 million of the oil money. I was like, that's what we talking about, His Excellency. And I hang up the phone and I come to the internet and tell the world, His Excellency. Now, go crazy. Talk to us, Clarissa. I'm getting pumped up for the response. We did Laila, and now it's time for Clarissa. And then Laila, she ain't even dropped part 2 yet. They was waiting for the smoke.
Before this interview on The Breakfast Club with Laila Ali, me and her were very friendly. This is what ignited the entire beef.
You got Clarissa Shields now, who's an Olympic champion. She went to the Olympics, won twice. Women's boxing wasn't in the Olympics when I fought. She actually fights at the weight class I fought in. And she's doing great. I mean, it's still not what I would have wanted.
Oh, there you go. That's that shade. What the lady say? That's that shade right there. That's that shade right there. It's still not what that me, the different being. Ooh, wait a minute. We starting to see Laila in another different light, hiding behind her glamour.
What I would have wanted, I would have wanted more because I have a big picture in my mind. It was great.
Would you ever get back in the ring just for fun, shits and giggles?
Money right, Laila there every night.
Money right, Laila there every night. Then what happened to the 15 million? Y'all remember, Clarissa? We got the 15 million. We can make the fight happen. It's on you, Laila. Y'all remember, Clarissa? We got the 15 million. We in promotions. Papooses right there. Like, tell him, babe. That was Pat. Money right, Laila there every night. Got to make the fight because I guess 15 million ain't right, ladies and gentlemen. It's like 15 million. You know who my daddy is? I better come with that paper so I can ride off in my scraper feeling different. She ducking. And hey, you lying. She lying. Talking about money there. I'm there. The money was there and her ass wasn't there. The 15 million. What happened to the 15 million?
I don't think there's anyone there for me right now that would actually give me a good challenge.
She claims that I took this out of context. And one thing I will say, she wasn't just saying that I wasn't good enough to inspire her and to give her a challenge. She was saying that all the women who were currently boxing could not give her a challenge. The problem is...
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't see no problem in that. Yeah, y'all can't see me. I'm unfadable. Mr. Untouchable. So you talking about I'm gonna beat all y'all ass and I don't see no competition. Ain't nobody beat me. She can have that opinion, but I don't like what Clarissa. You see Clarissa, she over here, goddammit. But what'd he say? Homeboy. New Jack City. Because if I go down, I'm taking everybody with me. She wasn't just talking about me. No. Talking about all of us. All of us should be pissed right now. Oh yeah, nah, we call it cap right there, Clarissa.
Is that I am the only one that says something. Now, coincidentally, I'm not the first woman athlete that she's done this to. Let's rewind again and take it back to when Ronda Rousey was the queen of combat sports.
Y'all remember Ronda Rousey? Ronda Rousey was disrespecting Floyd, talking about I can get in there and beat up Floyd, but she couldn't handle the preacher's daughter. Put some respect on Holly Holmes' name, aka the preacher's daughter, and kicked the shit out of her with that left leg kick. And remember, after that, Ronda Rousey, she couldn't even eat an apple because her teeth was gonna fall out of her mouth. But the arrogance that we seen from Ronda Rousey and the disrespect that Ronda Rousey gave Floyd Mayweather, we remember that too. So that ass whooping was for Floyd. So shout out to the preacher's daughter. But yes, I do remember Laila Ali. She she was like, Ronda Rousey, I ain't worried about her little ass. God damn it, she's small like my 3-year-old. If we was to fight, I'd clean her ass up too. It was catching Ali, TMZ, you know, they ass is CIA. They popping up everywhere. They getting her at the airport. They getting into her car. Laila, before you open that car door with your index finger and your thumb, answer a couple questions for us. That's TMZ. But let's get back to it. I've been here. This shit is hot.
Are you a fan of Ronda Rousey?
I wouldn't say that.
And you see that right there? That's Ellie Setback. That's ES News reporting. So y'all go subscribe to ES News. Y'all subscribe to all the boxing, because boxing, we about to put that at the #1 sport again. It's not for we don't give a damn. Well, we do care. But when it comes for the sport, individual people and pieces, you will not deter us from our goal of making boxing great once again. I said making boxing great once again. Oh, that's our new shit. That's how you combat the Make America Great Again. Make America great once more. Oh, see, I fucked it all up. See, that's when I'll be rambling. See, sometimes y'all be right. You talk too much because I forgot what I was talking about. Ellie Setback. That's what I was talking about. All these boxing. I don't know why they cut his name out too. Y'all supposed to give him some respect. Give some respect to Ellie Setback. But that's why we exist. Y'all go subscribe to Ellie Setback and all the other reporters and the journalists right there getting this information to us. Like the fight hypes, the showbiz is, the true media, the Sean Tales, the Blue Bloods, the first channel I've ever found was Barbershop Conversations. I like him. So shout out to Barbershop Conversations. And don't forget YSM Sports Media and the Little Boxing, Little Giant Boxing, and all the goddamn channels, goddamn Golden Boy Promotion and all them boys. You know they in their sectors. Don't forget the Eye of the Tiger. We'll do the promotions. Frank Warren, Queensberry Promotion, just put on a hell of a performance. And we talking about performers. I was talking about reporters and all. Y'all go subscribe and go Seconds Out, Radio Raheem, and all these boys. Because these is the clips they getting all this shit from. That's where I be getting all my shorts and everything from. So shout out to y'all. The internet is big enough for all of us. Let's get back to this video. I seen ES News right there, and I wanted to shout him out because they taking it to the next level. And now I'm getting my foot wet. I'm gonna turn into the algorithm itself, and then I'm gonna turn into the Citadel, and then we really gonna take boxing to the #1 sport again. Because it's missing the entertainment, it's missing the life, it's missing the what's the word I'm looking for? The authenticity in the sport is missing all of that. So that's why I exist. 80s. So it didn't come back to life, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, life is in cycles. Now it's time for that golden era once more. Let's get back to this video. I had to shout out ES News, Ellie Setback reporting, and everybody else talking to these fighters, getting us the information that we need, going behind the scenes with the information and giving it to us right then and there when it comes to the videos, when it comes to the shorts, keeping us in tune and keeping us informed. Let's get back to the video. Talk about I'm gonna have fun with this.
Before it was me, Ronda Rousey was the queen of combat sports. I mean, this girl was
Nah, she ain't lying. She was fact. She was the queen. She was in the Fast and the Furious. She was in all the movies. You remember when her and Conor McGregor was on top? That's when Conor McGregor. I've been following combat sports for a while, and it's combat sports, but boxing is one. Then #2 is be Muay Thai. Nah, boxing. Nah, hold on. Oh, that Muay Thai is something different, ladies and gentlemen. That Muay Thai is something different, but the pugilistic sport, rocking with boxing, but I'm rocking with everything. What I was about to say, Ronda Rousey, boom. He was in movies. Her and Conor McGregor was on top. That's when Conor McGregor was the two, he was champions in different weight classes. So he had his belts. It was on the UFC video game. And then you had Ronda Rousey right there. This on top of the world was Ronda Rousey. I remember I was there, God damn it. I'm living proof of this ish. Let me rewind it just a little bit. Talk to me. Don't know.
Fan of Ronda Rousey?
I wouldn't say that.
Before it was me, Ronda Rousey was the queen of combat sports. I mean, this girl was armbarring girls in less than 30 seconds. She was viral. She was making hundreds of millions of dollars in her field. When she was on top of her game dominating, Laila Ali became jealous. And instead of her embracing Ronda Rousey, she started during interviews telling everyone how she would beat Ronda Rousey in a fight because she was too small and the size of her daughter.
Laila ain't want to hear none of that ish. Hold on, what the hell is this? Another auto rate? Get your auto insurance, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna pull up on you, and that's the first thing they're gonna ask you because they know motherfuckers ain't got it. It's like, what that insurance? Let me get that insurance. They don't even ask your license, registration. They don't even ask none of that. It's insurance. You ain't got no license? No, we ain't worried about that. You got that insurance. It was like they be wilding.
The clip.
Do you think Ronda Rousey
Interviews telling everyone how she would beat Ronda Rousey in a fight because she was too small and the size of her daughter. Play the clip.
Do you think Ronda Rousey, would you be able to take Ronda Rousey?
And no woman can beat me, period.
No woman.
No woman, period.
Not even Ronda.
Of course not. She's too much smaller than me anyway. She's like the size of my daughter, my 3-year-old.
Oh, right. Hold on. She wasn't going at her. She was asked a question. Oh, no. See, I ain't rocking with that one right there, Clarissa. TMZ, a.k.a. the CIA, walked over there allegedly. We don't know. We talking shit. It's nitty making funnies. The interviewer came over and asked her, you think you can beat Ronda Rousey? Man, hell yeah. That ain't me. That ain't Laila hating or nothing. If you asking me as a fighter, as a competitor, can't nobody touch me. What the hell you gonna ask me if another woman can come beat me? You got your rabbit ass mind. Don't ask me no dumbass question like that. I'm whooping on all women who come and try to test my gangster. That's Laila Ali. So yeah, that one, that's a fail right there. That's 2 on your ass.
Small and the size of her daughter. Play the clip.
You see how she said it, and she just disrespected Ronda Rousey. She was the size of her daughter, and that wasn't even the case. The interviewer asked Laila Ali, and she was like, "Man, what?" That's like Clarissa. If I walked up to Clarissa right now, "Hey, Clarissa, you let me see it. Let me get a good one. Hey, Clarissa, you think Franchon Cruz deserved?" She's saying she's better than when y'all first fight, and she believes she can beat you now. That's gonna be you disrespecting Franchon Cruz and be like, what the hell? I already whooped her ass before, and I'm just gonna whoop her ass again. But no, she's saying she's better now. She can't get better because I'm still me. The same thing.
When she was on top of her game dominating, Laila Ali became jealous. And instead of her embracing Ronda Rousey, she started during interviews telling everyone how she would beat Ronda Rousey in a fight because she was too small and the size of her daughter. Play the clip.
Do you think Ronda Rousey, would you be able to take Ronda Rousey?
And no woman can beat me.
That ain't hate or no jealousy or none of that one. So yeah, that's a strike on you. That's the that ain't gonna rock with this one.
Period.
No woman.
No woman. Period.
Not even Ronda.
Of course not. She's too much smaller than me anyway. She's like the size of my daughter, my 3-year-old.
Yeah, that's just a young whippersnapper. That's like Jake Paul. Like, I ain't gonna lose him no damn tank. You can see him. He's like a little man. He's like a little person. He ain't gonna beat me. I'll just kick him, if anything. Like, get your ass back and kick the shit out of his little ass. And the braid will just start flying, and more grease will probably go into his eyes.
Laila Ali had been retired for years.
2017. She retired in 2007. Graduation.
And still entertained conversations about coming out of retirement and fighting Ronda Rousey. Laila Ali was bluffing. She was bluffing then, and she's bluffing now. This is what she does.
No, she is bluffing. She ain't trying to get up in there. And if she's trying to do the Mayweather Pacquiao thing, let's just push this out for another couple of years so we can get the money to where it's supposed to be. Laila ain't about to fight nothing.
She ties her name to whatever combat sports woman is popping, and she said that she'll beat them in a fight.
That's because she was asked the question by the interviewer. She ain't supposed to be like, nah, I believe that she'll come over here and totally annihilate me, beat me down. I'm just an elderly woman walking around who's been retired from the sport since 2007. She was just decapitated. I don't want some. Hell nah. That's an Ali. They disrespect her.
And then she plays victim once they respond. So we all know that Ronda Rousey was on top of her game. Once Ronda Rousey lost, Laila Ali went on a celebratory tour laughing and celebrating the fact that Ronda Rousey had lost her first and only fight.
Me trainer. It was like, train Ronda Rousey. I'm like, but I thought you thought she could beat me. What happened?
So would you do that?
You can't train somebody's chin to take a punch.
And that's facts. You can't train nobody chin. Don't give a damn how much muscles or anything. How do they react when they ass get punched in the chin? How do they react when they get punched in the body? Nobody knows the answer to that until it happens. And that's the cold part about it. We don't know. It has to happen. How do you react to adversity? You can't teach nobody that. And you damn sure can't teach a chin. Eat some gun, do some chin ups. That's psychological at that point.
Punch. But for the right amount of money, yeah, we could probably make.
What does Ronda Rousey need to work?
Hold on. I didn't see nothing in that one. I didn't see nothing. Let me pay attention. Rewind it. Hold on. Let's rewind Clarissa so we know what she's saying so we can get the breakdown of everything.
Laughing and celebrating the fact that Ronda Rousey had lost her first and only fight.
Me trainer. It was like, train Ronda Rousey. I'm like, but I thought you thought she could beat me. What happened?
So would you do that?
You can't train somebody's chin to take a punch. But for the right amount of money, yeah, we could probably make.
What does Ronda Rousey need to work on?
Oh, where do I begin? You know what I mean? I think we need to understand that in order to be the best in the world, you definitely don't ever get beat up like that in your prime, period.
No, it was pretty bad.
Her ass got towed up. Go watch that fight. They're talking about Ronda Rousey versus Holly Holmes, Preacher's daughter, and had her ass in there looking like an amateur, ladies and gentlemen. I remember Ronda Rousey, she threw a right hook, then did a maneuver, worked the angle, got away from it, and then went down to bend the knee was Ronda Rousey. And you heard Joe Rogan, he was talking about, wow. I don't feel that Laila Ali ain't saying nothing wrong. I don't feel Carissa talking about jealousy. She put on the tour mocking and hating. This is looking like she just on a podcast and they asking her some questions. And that's true. You can't teach nobody with chin. You can't teach nobody that to have a chin. You can't do none of that. And what was the other one? Let me rewind it but I don't feel like, I don't hear nothing that's Laila Ali is saying wrong. She don't sound jealous. She don't sound like she on the tour. It's excited that she lost or nothing. Y'all said that this woman would beat me, and now that she lost, y'all want me to try to train her? Y'all trying to get me in a catch-22. But yeah, nah, it's look like it's another one on you, Clarissa. It's looking like I'm criticizing Clarissa, but nah, this shit gotta make sense, ladies and gentlemen. This shit gotta, just because she pop up in her head and try to put a video together, no, we gotta make it sense. And to the untrained eye, they think that she making sense right now. And she's
laughing and celebrating the fact that Ronda Rousey had lost her first and only fight.
Me trainer. It was like, train Ronda Rousey. I'm like, but I thought you thought she could beat me. What happened?
So would you do that?
You can't train somebody's chin to take a punch. But for the right amount of money, yeah, we could probably make.
What does Ronda Rousey need to work on?
Oh, where do I begin? You know what I mean? I think we need to understand that.
That was supposed to be the laugh. Oh, damn. Okay.
In order to be the best in the world, you definitely don't ever get beat up like that in your prime, period.
No, it was pretty bad.
I remember you said the best in the world don't get beat. You still feel that way?
No. I said that?
Yeah, I thought in reference to Ronda Rousey.
You don't get beat the way she got beat. You know, to just get 100% taken advantage of in the ring and just look like a little rag doll in the ring.
And that wasn't the fight after Holly Holmes. They took another picture. The fight after Holly Holmes, she was down bad. And the fight itself, go watch the goddamn fight. She was embarrassed. There was nothing she can do in there to defeat Holly Holm. Holly Holm was beating her to the punch, beating her to the kick. Every time that Ronda Rousey threw a looping punch, her ass missed wildly, ladies and gentlemen. Like, Holly Holmes was in a whole nother time zone about time that punch got to her. Like, the defense wasn't there, and Ronda Rousey didn't have no defense, and Ronda Rousey didn't have no offense. Her ass got exploited in that fight. Go watch the damn fight. It's on YouTube for free, and you can be the judge of that. Her ass got totally dominated. Then all that shit went down, and then she ran off to the wrestling and WWE and shit.
That would never happen.
Now, this is the thing that people wanna overlook. She's supposed to be so classy and supposed to be so, above everything. But look at these interviews here where she's clearly laughing at Ronda, discrediting Ronda, talking about how you can't be a great and lose that bad in your prime. She just taking a dump all over her, and Ronda Rousey was really that girl. So,
yeah, no, she didn't say that she was that girl. We're talking about one particular fight when she got her ass whooped. That's not Laila Ali shitting on her. That's not her just happy that she took a L. I'm over here leaving the airport. I'm not going to fucking interviews and going on press tours. I'm minding my business trying to get home and get some rest because I got jet lag. And then TMZ pop up with a damn camera out the bushes and asking me questions about Ronda Rousey. And I'm going to my mind. If I'm sitting here and y'all asking me questions when I'm over here talking about a totally different subject, I'm over here about talking to my daddy. Y'all, I'm talking about my daddy. Y'all want to ask me about Ronda Rousey? I'm gonna give you my opinion. I'm not just, oh, Ronda Rousey, I'm just gonna make a video talk about Ronda. So no, that's another mark on L.
I don't know if you guys know, but up in boxing, it takes a lot to get inside the ring.
No, now that's true. It does take a lot. Oh, see, she in her feelings right there. She ain't allowed to speak like that because you got to be a certain type of person, a certain type of warrior to go inside of that square circle, and they deserve respect. And no, that's their choice. They chose to do that shit, goddamn it. So anybody choosing a job to do, they should well, damn yeah, everybody deserves respect in that regard. But just forcefully give you respect because you chose to get your head beat in, I ain't gotta get that to you. And so I ain't even giving you being rude to you, like Laila and all that. Now I'm speaking for myself. You chose that dumb. You chose this shit. What are you talking about? And now you want to be mad at me because you went into the public and chose this, and now I'm commentating on it. And later, I'm out the sport. You can't get mad at me. You chose that. What D-Ray Davis saying? Because he said you chose that little ass chain. You chose that. It's like I chose that cup. What's going? What if we run out of gas and no gasoline? Shout out. That was 2009. That was that all-star jam, that all-star comedy jam. It was Shaq. Who started it? I think it was Tommy Davis. And yes, it was Frederick the Entertainer. Frederick was the host. The first comedian on stage was Tommy Davison. Then who killed it was Ari Spears. Killed that shit. Then killed it to me too was D-Ray Davis. His ass was funny. And then came on and killed it too was Kevin Hart. Go watch the all-star comedy jam. That's where I got that from. But nah, let's rewind it just a little bit because this ain't making sense to me right there. Whatever Clarissa talking about, it ain't making sense. Let's rewind it and listen to it all without me talking. This ain't lining up. This whole, what's this, 5 minutes on it? Yeah, so she got 3 minutes of just trying to throw something at the wall and make it stick. But let's listen to the throwage.
Plays victim once they respond. So we all know that Ronda Rousey was on top of her game. Once Ronda Rousey lost, Laila Ali went on a celebratory tour laughing and celebrating the fact that Ronda Rousey had lost her first and only fight.
Me trainer. It was like, train Ronda Rousey. I'm like, but I thought you thought she could beat me. What happened?
So would you do that?
You can't train somebody's chin to take a punch. But for the right amount of money, yeah, we could probably make.
What does Ronda Rousey need to work on?
Oh, where do I begin? You know what I mean? I think we need to understand that in order to be the best in the world, you definitely don't ever get beat up like that in your prime, period.
No, it was pretty bad.
I remember you said the best in the world don't get beat. You still feel that way?
No. I said that?
Yeah, I thought in reference to Ronda Rousey.
You don't get beat the way she got beat. You know, to just get 100% taken advantage of in the ring and just look like a little rag doll in the ring, that would never happen.
Now, this is the thing that people wanna overlook. She's supposed to be so classy and supposed to be so, above everything. But look at these interviews here where she's clearly laughing at Ronda, discrediting Ronda, talking about how you can't be a great and lose that bad.
You damn right. You're supposed to be the greatest of the greatest, big bad. I'll go over there and I'll step on Floyd Mayweather himself. He was going on, talking about press tours. Ronda Rousey was going on press tours talking about how brittle Floyd Mayweather's hands is, how soft and little he is, and I'll totally annihilate and beat the brakes off of Floyd Mayweather. So damn what Clarissa talking about, you damn right. You shouldn't be talking that heavy and going there getting stumped on by the preacher's daughter. So I ain't rocking with that one, Clarissa. Damn that. I'm rocking what you said about getting into the sport.
In your prime. She just taking a dump all over her, and Ronda Rousey was really that girl. So
Ronda Rousey was disrespectful. Damn what y'all talking about. Got her ass stepped on.
I don't know if you guys know, but up in boxing, it takes a lot to get inside the ring. It takes a lot to prepare for a fight. And we all have a camaraderie where we don't.
That's another thing that just popped in my head. It does take a lot, but when you desperate for money, goddamn it, and you ain't got no choice, because that's what everybody do it for. I had to do it for the money, damn my health and damn everything. I just can't do nothing else. I have to fight. That's on you.
Don't laugh at each other when we fail.
And for the kids, that's on your damn parents. Goddamn it, you gonna fail due to the lack of being guided. Well, I get that part. But I still blame, that's your bloodline, goddammit. You got to deal with it. Facts. I'm purifying my bloodline right now. That's why I can talk like that.
Loses a fight. We don't kick each other when we're down. We have a good sportsmanship, and if there is any competitive spirit, it's not in a disrespectful way. The way that Laila Ali celebrated Ronda Rousey's loss was disgraceful, and it showed that she has no integrity and that she doesn't even understand how serious the sport of combat sports is. So
yes, she do. She was over there doing it and talking heavy like that. People look and laugh, and motherfuckers get beat up every day. Yeah, you talking about? You was laughing. We seen Clarissa Shields laughing at Savannah Marshall when she got her hands put on just recently by Shadeja Green. So goddamn all that. Nah, Ronda Rousey was disrespectful. She ain't getting no pass. She got her ass whooped, and we rocking with the pre-starter, and everybody was roasting Ronda Rousey. Y'all should have seen all the memes. I lived it. I was there.
I'm playing these clips so you guys know it's not just me that Laila Ali hates on. She hates on any woman.
It's not hating when she's being asked a question and she's giving her opinion. That's not no damn hate. That's what's wrong with motherfuckers in society. If anybody asks anything, it's just automatically hate. Motherfuckers called an opinion. And then when a motherfucker talk about, well, I have an opinion, listen to mine. Now it's supposed to matter. No, we're not rocking with that.
In combat sports who starts getting more notoriety than her. In Laila Ali video, she said that I had become a disappointment and a bad representation of our sport.
Yes, I agree with her too. You out here looking goofy, man. And me and a wife been seen it coming. You over here trying to fit in with the cool kids. I'm listening to your raps. I'm looking at your garb, how you're dressing, how you present yourself. You're goofy. What are you talking about? Yes, and you're 30 plus. Like, come on now. Trying to fit in with these young dumb motherfuckers who being controlled and operated for destruction, and you following along with them. Unless, like I'm saying, Papoose is your handler, and you trying to get it, you trying to get to that upper room, goddammit. So then, yes, we can see that. But no, she's talking to dumb motherfuckers. She ain't talking to somebody who can see. So no, we ain't rocking with none of that, Clarissa. Keep it pushing with the bullshit, because we see it, he lived it, we walked it, and you over here doing the same shit that those before you got drug in to do, because you want the attention, you want the fame. Out here looking, and you're disappointed to the kids, and the disappointment to motherfuckers trying to live a productive moral life.
In culture, when Colin Kaepernick started,
another goofy did that for money, and he got his money and he ran off and gave his money to those. So what
to kneel to protest racial injustice and police brutality, it was a chain reaction. The world was tired of seeing unarmed black men being gunned down and killed by the police. Everybody came together to fight and stand united under one slogan.
See, we got the facts on Black Lives Matter. Oh, even though, yes, goddammit, yes, they need to leave us alone. They've been fucking with us for far too long. Far too long, goddammit. But is that priority? Or is that, damn, what's the other thing I was looking for? Fucking with us for so long. Oh, is that supremacy or inferiority? So that's when the lines is blurred right there. But Black Lives Matter, we already know Soros and the blue behind that, the Democrats and all that, put the ladies inside, they ran off, bought mansions and all that shit, and it's celebrating black life and black men's lives, so we can paper and we can run off to our fucking mansions, cars, and live our life. The destruction of the black man. That's
Black lives.
The destruction of the black man and the death of the black man. That's what. That's where all the money is. So they just running with the money. So I get what Clarissa is talking about, but the Black Lives Matter, go shut the blank up. I want to just express myself right now, ladies and gentlemen. But no. Oh, we each one teach one, and we do it ourselves, and stop letting outside entities coming out here, getting on the inside, infiltrating shit and messing things up. Totally whole nother playing field. It's ABC 1, 2, 3, and they can't see this shit. So don't come on me talking no BLM.
Matter.
Are you wearing 7 layers and still freezing?
Go ass up and handle your damn business. I'm talking to the men now. The ladies. Men, the hell is going on with y'all? And I'm talking to black men, because I'm one, goddamn. I better step it up. Stand on your 10 toes, goddammit. Stop letting a motherfucker rule you when they ain't got no business. We're talking about a mindset. Take care of your kids and take care of your goddamn family. And pull up your goddamn pants and stop showing your ass with tight ass clothes on. Simple. Grow the fuck up mentally.
Instead of joining the fight, this is what Laila Ali had to say. Play the clip.
You're black.
That enjoying the fight. That ain't no goddamn fight. That's a setup. The hell you talking about? Nah, come over here and join this fight. We're fighting against the man. Motherfucker, the man is doing that. The hell you talking about? Oh no, we supposed to fight that. We supposed to fight this. Your ass is getting led astray. Walked right into the slaughterhouse. You can't see it. Oh, goofy.
But we as black people are not calling the shots. We're not in charge. You
Fact, she's not lying.
have to fit in. You have to conform to
No, you ain't got to do none of that bullshit.
a certain extent, but still try to be true to yourself. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like with me, for example, I don't a lot of times just post that I like, that I might see that are very pro-black, but I won't post it on my Facebook page because I have fans from all races, from all around the world, and I don't ever like to make people feel separate. You know, and some.
Oh no, I see when you talking like that, when your daddy was talking like how your daddy was talking, hell no, you should have never said no shit like this. Ali, I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable if I post a certain pro-black tip. Hell nah, your daddy would have looked at you and necked your ass. What the hell are you talking about? Talking crazy like that. So nah, this one right here, Laila, she wilding and she tripping. But what can you do? She grown up as a little girl, seen how they treat daddy, seen how they ridicule father for his talking points, and probably that's a wound and that's a scar right there. And then Laila, and this is a band-aid being off of that scar right there, and then she can see the wound and it's starting to bleed. Just then we don't rock with Laila for that one. Hell nah, you supposed to speak up like your damn daddy, not for no government goddamn conspiracy.
Instead of joining the fight,
you better join the fight with your wife and your.
this is what Laila Ali had to say. Play the clip.
You're black, but we as black people are not calling the shots. We're not in charge. You have to fit in. You have to.
Yeah, that's nasty work right there. The hell you talking about? We know we not calling the shots, but you ain't gotta fit in and force yourself to acclimate shit that don't like you and don't want you to be around them anyway.
Conform to a certain extent, but still try to be true to yourself. You know what I mean?
How can you do that and be true to yourself? That's totally impossible. For yourself, you're going against that. Going against who you are as a being. It don't make no sense.
But at the same time, like with me, for example, I don't a lot of times just post that I like.
Yeah, you trying to hold on to that bag, goddammit. It's like, hold on, if I say this, they're gonna take that from me. I can't speak my mind and speak up for those that look like me.
I might see that are very pro-black, but I won't post it on my Facebook page because I have fans from all races, from all around the world, and I don't ever like to make people feel separate. You know, and sometimes they do, like when you just be like, Black Power, I love my, you know, so it's like, you know, I think it's time to like, I like the all lives matter, or all lives matter, you know, and that's kind of what my focus is, but it's hard, you know, because, you know, you got sponsors, and you got this, and you got that, and you don't want to step on anybody's toes.
You said you don't want to speak out because you don't want to lose sponsorship.
Hey, look, she threw that out. That one stuck, goddamn, that one stuck. Let's get it.
And you don't want to upset your different fans. Your father, Muhammad Ali, used his platform to stand up against oppression.
Nah, Muhammad Ali was on their neck. It BTA, ladies and gentlemen. Each an opportunity, he spoke his goddamn mind. He said, that's a goddamn lie. I don't want to hear that. Good for you, but it's bad for me. I don't want my people a part of it.
To me, it doesn't seem like you're proud to be who you are or to be the daughter of the great Muhammad Ali.
That's when you got to tap in. Behind the scenes, said about the father, all the death threats to the family for what the father was saying. You don't want that on her because she's behind the scenes. Well, I can see that right there from that part as a young little girl watching up, looking at America, you know, racist America at that, especially during that time. Ooh, goddamn it, going through it. her to see that, and then that kind of stuck in her. You don't want to work through her traumas and get over that. I guess therapy don't teach you. Therapy stay away from that. The therapy will tell you, nah, you supposed to bury that within. Don't even talk about that. Don't never be like your dad. Doing a good job, Laila.
For those saying that Laila Ali YouTube hate documentary that she did was classy, that wasn't classy. That was mean girl energy. She was being nice, nasty.
Though she was not being no nice and nasty, she hit on some points that we clearly seen that clearly went up under your skin. Had to prove she was lying about no, she did give you the platform, but she made it seem like she was the only one to give you that platform when after you stated you homegirl from Canada, that's when everybody spotlight on you. That's one strike against Laila. Talking about, oh, nobody wanted to talk about Clarissa. Nobody knew about her, but I seen that girl Flint and I reached my hand and I pulled her up. So that was exposed as being a lie, because after Mary Spencer got defeated by Clarissa, that's when everybody was talking about Clarissa with the probably that's when Laila said it, seen it, and said, ooh, we can get some views. Let's talk about this for her boss.
She's always wanted to hate on me out loud, and now she's doing it.
Ain't nobody hating on you out loud. They asking questions and speaking her goddamn mind.
Proud and with her chest out to promote a YouTube channel.
Got to get that paper. What the hell you talking about? This the same woman who said I got to get my YouTube channel. Hold on. This the same woman who said I was watching Jake Paul and I seen Jake Paul get his shit up. So what I do, I went to YouTube and I went to go get my ish up. She's doing the same goddamn thing, just like me. So y'all hit the subscription and hit the like button immediately, because my little YouTube channel, I'm trying to run it up just like everybody else.
Now, in Laila Ali hate documentary that she did was classy. That wasn't classy. That was mean girl energy. She was being nice, nasty. She's always wanted to hate on me out loud, and now she's doing it proud and with.
I don't think it's true. I don't think Laila's just waking up like, damn, what can I do to hate on? He wasn't even talking about you. That's crazy that this all started from Laila Ali saying things on a breakfast. Clarissa, that just shows your insecurities in real time. She didn't even mention you. She didn't even talk about you. And like you said earlier, she was talking about everybody in the division. For you to take it this deep, you gotta work on yourself.
With her chest out to promote a YouTube channel.
You better believe it. Promote my YouTube channel, Fight or Get Knocked Out. Clarissa Shields, your YouTube about to blow up too. Because I swear to God, I put this on everything I love. Laila Ali, because I've been subscribed to Laila Ali. She had 3.23 She had 3,000 subscribers lately. I think she up at 40K subscribers right now. So one video will change your goddamn life. So hopefully one of these videos will change my goddamn life. Goddammit. Hey, the wife and the family and the babies, especially me, love it. Let's get it.
Now, in Laila Ali hate documentary, she says that her dad would never want his name tied to mine, and that he did not like the fact that I called myself woke. Well, lie detector test tells us that that was a lie. Play the clip.
Call yourself the GOAT, that's fine. It's flattering. You look up to my father. We both thought that was cute. That was sweet.
5 minutes later.
My father would not want to share his name or image with her. She does not represent anything about him in the ring or outside.
Hold on. Caught something.
You look.
Lie detector test tells us that that was a lie. Play the clip.
Call yourself the GOAT, that's fine. It's flattering. You look up to my father. We both thought that was cute. That was sweet.
5 minutes later.
My father would not want to share his name or image with her. She does not represent.
Well, lie hate documentary that she did was classy. That wasn't classy. That was mean girl energy. She was being nice, nasty. She's always wanted to hate on me out loud, and now she's doing it proud and with her chest out to promote a YouTube channel. Now, in Laila Ali hate documentary, she says that her dad would never want his name tied to mine, and that he did not like the fact that I called myself woke.
The daddy, Ali, he didn't like the fact that she called herself GOAT.
Well, lie detector test tells us that was a lie. Play the clip.
Call yourself the GOAT, that's fine. It's flattering. You look up to my father. We both thought that was cute. That was sweet.
5 minutes later.
Already. Call yourself the GOAT. My father and I seen it. We laughed and we thought that was cute. Like, oh, she's looking up to you, Dad. Cool. That's a good girl.
My father would not want to share his name or image with her. She does not represent anything about him in the ring or outside.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
Laila, did you forget that you told me that your dad was flattered and proud that I called myself the GOAT? Laila Ali.
Hold on, this ain't making sense to me, and I just can't put my finger on it. I'm gonna rewind it again. It's all that didn't make sense. It's not translated. Just because you said, hold on, go ahead.
Me out loud, and now she's doing it proud and with her chest.
Oh, because she was hating on her. Okay, Laila Ali always wanted to hate on Claressa Shields, and she said that her daddy wouldn't want nothing to do with her because her debauchery outside of boxing and the way she rushing in. But you seen her replay and how she fights, like they're not technical, not skill, and then on the outside of the ring, goofy. Hey, I got that part.
Test out to promote a YouTube channel. Now, in Laila Ali hate documentary, she says that her dad will never want his name tied to mine.
Never want his name tied like Muhammad Ali. Talking about aliases, or she's talking about the actual government name?
And that he did not like the fact that I called myself GOAT.
Sorry, I'm looking like this because, okay, so now she's saying that that Laila Ali has been hating on her for all these years that she calls herself the GOAT. And her dad wouldn't want her to call herself the GOAT because he's the GOAT.
Well, lie detector test tells us that was a lie. Play the clip.
Call yourself the GOAT, that's fine. It's flattering. You look up to my father. We both thought that was cute.
Okay, boom. That part right there. Both thought it was cute. So how could I be hating on you saying that my father wouldn't want to associate himself with you because name GOAT when he's the GOAT and you calling yourself the GOAT?
That was sweet.
That was sweet. Now 5 minutes later, that was sweet. Now, okay, that's what mine of Claressa Shields, that's wrong. Okay, so 5 minutes later, then that's when Laila Ali came out in the video that my father wouldn't want her name or likeness associated with Claressa Shields. She took that out of context.
5 minutes later.
My father would not want to share his name or...
That she got that because she said my father would not want to share a name. They're not sharing her name. Her name is GOAT. He is GOAT. So that didn't make sense.
Image with her.
Look how she's fighting.
She does not represent anything about him in the ring.
That's not representing Ali in the ring. He would never do no shit like that.
Or outside.
And outside of the ring, he what Claressa do, and we got tape on Ali how he was outside too. And then she puts a picture up with Ali and her at the Olympics. Like that's just supposed to make everything she said make sense. Who helped her with this? Let's continue. I ain't rewinding this.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
Laila, did you forget that you told me that your dad was flattered and proud that I called myself the GOAT? Laila Ali says that I lied about what transpired when she asked me.
She lost me with that whole Ali and the name thing. Y'all see me, I'm just gonna get over it because mentally I'm still trying to figure it out and it's not figuring. We just gonna leave that alone and go to the next topic. We just gonna jump over that topic like it didn't exist.
To spar.
Oh yeah, the sparring. Yes. Talk to us about the sparring. This is what we want. Here we go. Let me find it just a little bit. With the GOAT and the GOAT, with the Ali and the not. Get over it.
Minutes later.
My father would not want to share his name or image with her. She does not represent anything about him in the ring or outside.
The
Layla, did you forget that you told me that your dad was flattered and proud that I called myself the GOAT?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this make more time. So Clarissa Shields is saying Laila Ali was jealous and mad because Ali said, "You know what? The name like GOAT sounds pretty good to me, flattering to me." Then she went back on her video and said, "My dad wouldn't share a name or likeness."
Laila Ali says that I lied about what transpired when she asked me to spar.
Yeah, we want to know this.
Now, you know that was a flat out lie. We know that if that were true, she would have said it years ago when it first was mentioned that she wouldn't spar me. There is absolutely no way she would have passed up the chance to tell everyone
And now Laila Ali, she got vindictive eyes.
that she called my bluff and I backed down.
Here is a clip of her telling the same story that I told when she asked me to spar.
You got that from
I
your
offered
daddy?
Clarissa sparring. When I talked to her, yeah, she reached out to me when she first won the Olympics, and we talked, and I gave her some advice. And I said, "Hey, you ever want to spar?" And she's like, "You want to spar me?" I was like, "Calm down."
Found that when she asked me to spar, I said,
Strength training.
It's making sense. Okay, this lining up, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. That's why they got a time for me to boss up, ladies. So I can get a.
that I told when she asked me to spar.
You got that from
I
your
offered
daddy?
Clarissa sparring. When I talked to her, yeah, she reached out to me when she first won the Olympics, and we talked, and I gave her some advice. And I said, "Hey, you ever want to spar?" And she's like, "You want to spar me?" I was like, "Calm down."
Found that when she asked me to spar, I said, "You want to spar me?" The lie detector shows that also was a lie. We're going to keep playing these clips. So now that we both see how the story of us sparring happened, if it is still on the table, if the offer is still on the table, we can still spar because we all know that you're
Can address about the sparring or anything. What about the sparring? Go back. Hold on. Go back. Hold on. Let me pay attention. Maybe I missed something.
that I told when she asked me,
Said it years ago.
Oh, that's fine.
says that I lied about what transpired when she asked me to spar.
Okay. So she's saying, you're saying Laila Ali said that you lied about sparring. Now you're about to give us proof that you were not lying about sparring. So let's look for that proof.
Now, you know that was a flat out lie. We know that if that were true, she would have said it years ago when it first was mentioned that she wouldn't spar me. There is absolutely no way she would have passed up the chance to tell everyone that she called my bluff and I backed down.
Boom. So now she's about to prove to us the lie, Laila Ali.
Here is a clip of her telling the same story that I told when she asked me to spar.
This is, oh, so she's saying the proof that Laila Ali's saying the same thing that she said.
You got that from
I
your
offered
daddy?
Clarissa sparring. When I talked to her, yeah, she reached.
Okay. See, now we got to look for the dates, and I ain't got time for that. She said that. I remember I was here. Clarissa Shields was sitting down with Andre Ward. Now Laila Ali is sitting down with Sway in the morning. My bad. I went blank. Got them clone tripping. Malfunctioning. And she's on Sway in the morning. Now we got to go look at them dates. Figure this out. And okay, so we can easily find this out with a date to see who said it first. This shit ain't lining up to me.
That I told when she asked me to spar.
You got that from
I
your
offered
daddy?
Clarissa sparring. When I talked to her, yeah, she reached out to me when she first won the Olympics, and we talked, and I gave her some advice.
Reached out to me when she first joined Olympics. That was some years ago.
And I said, "Hey, you ever want to spar?"
That was years ago. And she said, "Hey, you ever want to spar?" And that's Clarissa was like, "Spar?"
And she's like, "You want to spar me?" I was like, "Calm down."
Oh, that was funny right there, by Laila. Let me rewind it. It's her face. You want to spar me? That was funny.
Spar? And she's like, "You want to spar me?"
You hilarious.
I was like, calm down.
Found that when she asked me to spar, I said, "You want to spar me?" The lie detector shows
That was supposed to be Clarissa's proof that Laila Ali lied about sparring. All right, okay. Whoa, let's rewind that. So this is supposed to be proof that Laila Ali lied about Clarissa Shields and sparring because Clarissa said, "You want to spar me?" And Laila Ali said that on Sway in the Morning. Wow. I feel like the professional on Waterboy. Mama said, this is crazy.
that I told when she asked me to spar.
You got that from
I
your
offered
daddy?
Clarissa sparring. When I talked
Did
to
you?
her, yeah, she reached out to me when she first won the Olympics, and we talked, and I gave her some advice. And I said, "Hey, you ever want to spar?" And she's like, "You want to spar me?" I was like, "Calm down."
Found that when she asked me to spar, I said,
So that was her proving her point right there. She asked me to spar, and I was like, huh? You want to spar me? So that lets the world know that Laila Ali lied about sparring with Clarissa Shields, but what she's not paying attention to is like, you want to spar me? So it's true. Laila Ali asked you to spar, and you said that's a spar and turned down the fade. First, you need to hire me. I'll make shit.
And I gave her some advice, and I said, "Hey, you ever want to spar?" And she's like, "You want to spar me?" I was like, "Calm down."
Found that when she asked me to spar, I said, "You want to spar me?" The lie detector shows that also was a lie. We're going to keep playing these clips.
But the clips ain't making sense. You're supposed to prove the point where she lied at, and you didn't do that. The only point you proved that you ducked sparring from Laila Ali.
So now that we both see how the story of us sparring happened, if it is still on the table, if the offer is still on the table, we can still.
But it didn't happen. Turned it down. Now she was like, hold on. Well, now the world is looking at me. If you still want that sparring section, let's spar. No, that point is done. Get your ass in the ring. You just offered her $15 million to fight. And now you're about to go fight her for free in the gym when you could have did that when in the Olympics? Y'all write me in the comment section if I'm making sense or if I'm totally out of whack watching this. Am I just in a whole nother realm or am I tripping? Y'all let me know in the comment section. This is making no sense to me, but I'm making it make sense to the viewer.
Still spar because we all know that you're not ever going to get inside the ring and fight against me. Nobody thinks that Laila Ali can beat me in a fight. She doesn't think that, and neither does our peers. Play the clips.
Clarissa Shields. I don't think there's really any question that she's the best women's boxer today.
Of all time.
All time. You putting over Laila Ali?
All time, and I love Laila.
Wolf?
All time.
Coal miner's daughter?
All time.
Not coal miner's daughter? And she burnt out for showing Terrence and Shakira. Those three is just the best of buddies and they ain't gonna never go against one another. So this is hilarious. But I think I'm rocking with Laila. Because I've been seeing Clarissa. Footwork. Punch output. When she angles. She don't move her head off the line. I'm rocking with Laila. But of course Shakur and PB, that's my guy, Terrence, they rocking with you all day. They baby sis, you sis. And you sis to us too. You be tripping.
And she's the best fighter fucking in the world, bro.
Yeah,
There's nobody
she-
better than Clarissa as a woman, bro. I don't give a fuck who you name. Nobody is coming close to her.
Yeah, nah,
2 Olympic
said-
gold medals, bro. So if that's the case, if this girl was a man,
If she was a man.
bro, you know how much support niggas will have of her. Like,
Yeah, nah.
No, we all support her. We support Clarissa. This is just the masses in the world. They don't really be rocking with women's sports in general. That could be the problem. Not us. We rocking with the sport of boxing. We don't give a damn. Man or woman. Get your ass up in there, lace up them gloves, because you got to throw right hands and left hands. It ain't no gender in boxing. It's right hands and left hands. Just stick to the gender when y'all face each other. Don't be trying to goddamn fight one another. Y'all be tripping. We see the homeboy in the Olympics. He was cracking a lady's cranium and all that shit. Tripping. Whoever sanctioned that need to be fired.
The whole boxing world to have crazy support because she'll be Floyd Mayweather, bro.
There's no comparison.
Damn.
At all time. I love Layla too.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody coming close to Clarissa.
Right.
2-time Olympic gold.
Nah, that's deep right there. That 2-time Olympic. But that don't matter. You should know that, TB. You just went up there and beat the brakes off of Saul Canelo Alvarez. No competition. When the world was talking about, oh, he moving up 3 weight classes and no way Terrence can take it. Hell nah. We rocking with TB. He's gonna go out there and clean him up. And did just that. So yeah, nah. And of course, goddamn Shakur and Terrence is gonna rock with Clarissa. Hopefully she plays some more people. Because right here, I'm not buying. Of course they gonna say that.
Gold medal?
Yes.
3-time undisputed?
Yes.
Well, how many weight classes she did? 6?
Even Muhammad Ali's grandson says that.
Nico Ali Wash. I ain't seen this part. I swear to God, I ain't seen this part. You better not be talking about no Nico Ali Wash.
I am the best female fighter of this era.
Here with my boy Nico Ali Wash. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling amazing.
Of course he gonna say that. He's close friends with Terrence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson. She's played her core group right there. All her besties. That's what she playing. I can get you, goddamn it, make the videos. For those who don't know, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, see? No, that's why I exist, goddamn it. We're gonna break this shit down to it. Nico Ali Wash. Shout out to his brother in the UFC too, the PFL. Shout out to, I forget his other Wash. He is Villaggio or something like that. Villaggio. Villago? Like Villago? No. So shout out to Nico Ali Wash's brother. He do UFC. His ass be getting off. Goddamn it. He be choking motherfuckers out. He be cleaning them out. So I called a couple of his brother fights. But yeah, they gonna all say Clarissa the best.
Amazing. How about
she is the best, ladies and gentlemen. As of recent, right now, ain't nobody rocking with her. Step up to the plate and Clarissa the GOAT gonna clean your ass up. Unless you're Laila Ali. I'm rocking with Laila. I'm sorry. Clarissa, I see you. I see you and we acknowledge you. You the GOAT too, Olympic. But you ain't faced Laila Ali.
About yourself?
Everything's good. Clarissa Shields came out today.
The GOAT. We rocking with Clarissa off top. She the greatest woman of all time. Till she go in there and face Laila Ali. She can't be the greatest woman of all time until she face and defeat Laila Ali. Then she'll be the female Floyd. Just like Floyd wasn't Floyd until he beat Manny Pacquiao to y'all. Y'all remember this? Why y'all acting slow? Everybody, Mayweather was, I'm Mayweather, I'm this, I'm pretty boy, I'm this the best. It was like, you ain't the best until you face Manny Pacquiao. Then he clinked up Manny Pacquiao. Y'all was like, nah, he's the best of this generation. Same ish. That's why I'm glad somebody who's just, I've been paying attention a little bit, even though in the boxing scene, I ain't really in deep like that. But when it comes to me observing shit, I've been observing for decades.
With a she had a $15 million check in her video and told Laila Ali.
And Laila Ali turned down that check. I remember that. See, that's another a thumbs up for Clarissa. She had that 15 million. You talking crazy? You talking about pay me? Boo thing. That's when she hit her boo thing, Papoose, aka her handler, and said, go get that 15 million. And then she went to go get that 15 million. And ain't Papoose still married? Like, that's disrespectful on a whole nother tip too. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, step up. Yeah, we got the money. What are you thinking of it? Is she reaching? Is it a potentially a good scrap? What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I don't think the fight is gonna happen.
Me neither.
I know Layla's significantly older than Clarissa.
Hold on. She only 13 years older. Hold on, look. That's when you know somebody caked that. Hold on. She only 13 years older than her. She got her grown woman strength. And she's, you heard Mayweather. The less you get hit, the longer you can last in the sport. She's been retired since 2007, resting, waiting for opportunity to shock the world and put that Ali name back on top.
If the fight did happen,
let's go.
I think it would be amazing for women's boxing. So that'd be a fun fight to see.
Is Laila even in the gym? Is Clarissa?
Yes, Laila. See, that's what y'all sleeping on. Yes, Laila is in the gym. She's not gonna come out for poking at the bear if she ain't ready. Over the years, ladies and gentlemen, y'all go to Fight Hype. So shout out to Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype. Go subscribe to Fight Hype. And you can see interviews 7 years ago. Literally 7 years ago. Laila Ali got a whole gym in her house and she be hitting the bag, working, she be running, staying in shape. She got her eyes focused on Claressa Shields. Laila Ali's been training for damn near 8 years to fight this woman. Oh, see, these is people on the outside. Y'all ain't paying attention to nothing. So when Laila Ali come out and totally mollywop her, y'all gonna be like, oh, what the hell? And then y'all gonna have to come subscribe to Fight or Get Knocked Out, because I'm telling y'all in real time. Hopefully I get the view so my voice can be heard.
Claressa just trying to reach to get to a different level? Is she trying to use Laila?
Oh, no, Claressa doesn't need to use anybody. Claressa is the greatest female athlete of my time. Like, there's no question about it. Her accolades speak for
facts. He ain't telling no lies right there. He's telling the absolute truth. And you see the quote behind me. That's why I put that picture up. She the queen, goddammit. Got the crown on her head. I remember when she was walking out, I think she was about to fight Hannah Gabriels or something, walking out with the crown, doing her thug thizzy. My little man had his thumb in his mouth, looked up, took his thumb out of his mouth and said, that queen. That's my little man saying these things. So we see Claressa, we see you, and then we're going to have to call out your goofiness.
Themselves.
Funny. The man has jokes.
He's funny. Okay.
Y'all better not be drinking and driving. Like, y'all better not be drinking and driving. Have your fun, but you better not be drinking and driving. We're going to live to ride another day. Then put that Smokey on cruising. Oh, shit, we can't even mention he be tripping right now. Don't put that Smokey in. Gotta wait.
Muhammad Ali's ex-wife.
Not Muhammad Ali. She don't like his daughter. She don't like Laila Ali, and that's wild to me. How the hell did you be the ex-wife of Muhammad Ali, saying how much you love this man, but you hate and disrespect his daughter? So this is this ain't no good look right here. This, for the people who's watching this and don't know what's going on, this is making sense to them, but this is not making sense at all, and it's not even lining up.
Your stepmom said that I'd kick your ass.
I'm Khalil Ali. I'm Muhammad Ali's wife.
Looking proud to say it. I'm Khalil Ali and I'm Ali's wife, but I just hate the seed that came up out of him because I didn't have her. Of course she gonna say that. She don't like Laila. She don't like the daughter of the man she loves so much. That's wild work. And shout out to Fight Hype.
She told me.
She said, I never.
I want to back her up. Okay. I'm backing her up. Okay. To kick Layla's ass.
She's too old now. She retired a long time ago. But if she can't turn down that bag, I understand $15 million.
Hey, I know we be rocking with Tim. 15 million with Tim. Goddamn it, you see Tim. Tim ain't looking like that no more, because Tim got his snack and Tim be walking and putting, because health is wealth. Shout out to Uncle Tim. There's nothing but respect, goddamn it. I'm about to tap into Tim and get it popping. I rock with Tim heavy. Uncle Tim, that's what I call him.
At the end of the day, man, and she got punching power, right? She do what she got to do, man. Get that bag and go on about her business. But, hey, I got Claressa Shields. You asking me who I got?
Yup.
I got the GOAT.
This is why you can't go anywhere, because we need those direct takes.
I got the GOAT.
This is why.
Hey, I got the GOAT. We be rocking with Tim, but you heard what Tim said about that power. You heard Tim. Laila, see, everybody gonna just miss over what. Let's go back and listen to what Tim said about Laila Ali.
I'm Khalil.
Hella disrespectful. Ugh. This man you love so much, her daughter. You didn't love that man at all.
Okay. I'm backing her up. Okay.
Hold on, I can't say that. I can't say that. He is not her, but that's his seed.
To kick Layla's ass.
She's too old.
All right. She's too old, but she's not too old. She's 43, 44, and she been working out, and this is like heavyweights. Heavyweights can go on to their 40s, all that. Because it's not a lot of agility and not a lot of skill being at the heavyweight, because all it takes is just one punch. Mature at the heavier weights much longer, just like in women's sports. So 43 for in her 40s right now is Laila Ali. In women's boxing, this is her prime. I don't give a damn what y'all saying. This is Laila Ali prime. She's sitting, and y'all already know she got pop, she got power, she got stamina, and Laila Ali will get her, homie. Laila Ali will get Claressa when they fight, if they fight. And if they fight, I'm betting money on Laila Ali, and I'm doing it live.
Now, she retired a long time ago, but...
Look, she retired a long time ago, but here's the but.
If she can't turn down that bag, I understand $15 million.
That's what I need. I need about 60-44 inventory dollars.
At the end of the day, man, and she got punching power, right?
And she got punching power.
Right? She do what she got to do, man. Get that bag and go on about her business.
If she can do what she got to do, get her bag, and then she can go on about her business. Meaning she can go in there, use her power, and clean her up. Because we seen Clarissa Shields down on the canvas. Clarissa got dropped. Put her ass down on the canvas. Laila Ali, if you don't belong in there with her, she gonna clean you up. And Clarissa be lunging in and reaching. I got Laila.
But, hey.
But Tim, he got the GOAT.
But I got Clarissa Shields. You asking me who I got?
Yep.
I got the GOAT.
This is why you can't go anywhere, because we need those direct takes.
I got the GOAT.
This is why she's mad. Now, I have to put this out there. Laila, for you to do a 28-minute hate documentary, a smear campaign on my career, I have to give it to you. You are officially the most obsessed with me.
Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa.
Watching Clarissa Shields.
Okay.
We're not even in the same weight class. I know that she walked around heavier, but that would not happen. And not simply because she's not strong enough. Okay, because I would definitely knock her out. But because she's not talented enough to beat me. You're talented. You can box. You can.
Oh shit! Look.
Okay. Is it possible?
Yep, boom. See, these are the ones right here.
One of the biggest fights of all time, the matchup between you and Clarissa Shields could ever take place. Is it possible? Because that's what people want to know. What would it take?
It's absolutely
It's absolutely possible.
This is what Laila went off, ladies and gentlemen. We covered this.
Is that she is just not physically big enough or strong enough
to keep me off
to
of her.
handle me.
Facts.
And she does not have enough skill to keep me off of her.
Want to do it?
Is she an inspiring opponent?
Is she? Of course, absolutely.
So now
Especially
it's a matter
that
of,
mouth.
So now it's a matter
Especially
of
that mouth.
If that
Because
mouth
when it's
raises
personal,
the purse high enough.
When it's personal, that
Not young Stephen A. Smith, ladies and gentlemen. I used to wake up every morning to watch First Take. Facts.
starts a fire, right? And when the money's right and it makes sense, then why not?
In 2020, when I was dominating all these weight classes, Laila pulled this exact same stunt. Now we're in 2025 and I'm more viral than I could ever even be happy about being viral. And now,
but it's goofy though. You out here looking goofy. See, they mistake that attention. Just all attention ain't good attention, but they be like, well, I got the attention, but you out here looking goofy.
now here she is doing it again, trying to tie her name to mine for relevance. When asked about fighting me in 2025, this is what Laila Ali said.
Build a website.
But they gonna have her standing up. I think this is another fight hype. She was standing up in the bleachers right there, and this is what she asked for the 15 minutes. Oh, I gotta get my Fight and Get Knocked Out website popping. Up, see? Always here. I like this. Wix. Yep. Fight Hub. Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype.
There's rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What? Everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing circuit.
Who's speaking right now? That's Johnny Boy. Y'all go subscribe to Johnny Boy. He got his own individual channel. He be putting out his little clips. Johnny Boy Boxing TV. Y'all go rock with him too. That's how y'all know I've been watching a long time. I even know the interviewer's name. I be in this shit. I've been watching for decades. That's why I can break it down like this.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about this. That's all.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's gonna set this.
But can just throw it on Turkey. I tried to call the Crown Prince and tell him to get Turkey to pay, but Turkey Al-Ashik can't answer nobody right now.
I know it.
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it, we're
Right.
not even gonna
Damn,
have a conversation.
call and
I'm
put
not
it in my
trying to come
account.
back and fight, but if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
My team win records.
Oh, no, she already said that. She said, I will have to think about it. And she's thinking right now. Yes, Win Records came with the 15 million. But remember, I got to make this shit make sense to. Now, pay attention to the key word. The key word.
Tell me about this.
The key word is I would have to would think about it. Would think is the key word, but sentence is how I have to think about it.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's gonna set this up. I know it.
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it,
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it. That's when Clarissa, she called her and said, well, she can call her. She did it online and said, I got that 15 million. But at the end, Laila said, I'm gonna have to think about it. And now she's in the process of thinking, and she said she will reveal that once she drop her part 2. That's Laila Ali.
We're not even gonna have a conversation. I'm not trying to come back and fight, but if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
I'm not trying to come back and fight, but with $15 million on the line, I will have to think about coming back and fighting. Now let's listen to Clarissa.
My team win records. All of us came together and we had $15 million in escrow for Laila to have a fight against me. Listen, the spices aren't selling and her TV shows are doing very bad.
Oh, damn, but she said she got a lot of businesses outside of the sport. And now Clarissa is over here. She said, you know what your spices, those ain't selling. You ain't cooking like how you supposed to do. And your businesses ain't working. Take this $15 million so I can whoop your ass and go on about my life.
I was trying to put some money in her pocket and help her defend her legacy. I got great news for you.
Yeah, that's what it was. I got great news for you. We got the $15 million.
We got the $15 million. But instead of her being happy about that, she got angry. And then, as we have to go on this hate documentary, you're gonna show a clip of me.
Wasn't hating. Just lined it up. Even though she was lying about the goddamn being one to reach out for you, given that plateau. Other than that, I ain't really exposed nothing. Expose yourself a little bit more, but other than that, no.
Dropped in a fight that I won unanimously. I have won every fight, unanimous decision or by knockout. Laila,
you got 2-3 knockouts on your record. What the hell are you talking about? You just out here cleaning people up. Hold on. See, I got to fact check that real quick because I know Clarissa ain't got no damn knockout. Clarissa Shields knockouts real quick. Let's type that up real quick. Knockouts. How many knockouts Clarissa Shields got? I'm going to start speaking to AI. So alrighty, let's go to Clarissa Shields box rec. Ooh, y'all. Oh, I got to learn how to enable this AI so I can talk to this motherfucker. Instead of just on here typing everything on Google. Let's go to box rec. I want to be like, I want to get it so I can be like insert name for my AI. Clarissa Shields box rec. I want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna tap into that, see how I can do. Clarissa Shields box rec. Alrighty, Clarissa Shields is 17 wins, no losses with 3 knockouts. So I'm calling cap. You got 3 knockouts. You ain't in there. You winning by unanimous decision. Barely knocking them out. You got 3 knockouts and you ain't sleep nobody. You was just overwhelming them and the referee waved off the fight. You ain't really pit nobody down and they was just sleep. No.
In a fight that I won unanimously, I have won every fight, unanimous decision or by knockout.
KO, not knockout.
Laila, you won a fight majority decision, and it's even one that should have been a split versus Jackie Frazier.
Ooh, uppercut, left her that uppercut by Jackie Frazier, sent her down. That uppercut was clean, ladies and gentlemen. So both of y'all been dropped. Ooh, it's about to go down. Y'all got to make the fight.
She said I'm a bad representation of our culture.
You are. You out here tripping. I ain't gonna lie. You out here looking goofy, man.
Let's clear that up. I've never been in jail. You can't find a...
You're an influencer. You're influencing these young women out here to be dumbasses. Go to jail.
A mugshot of me. I've never tested positive for PEDs or anything. So therefore, how can I be a bad representation of the sport? You know who is a bad representation?
Hold on. You ain't gonna get through.
Laila, you won a fight majority decision, and it's even one that should have been a split versus Jackie Frazier. She said I'm a bad representation of our culture. Let's clear that up.
Said I'm a bad representation of the culture. Didn't mention nothing about the culture because you know she out here listening. She went on 1-6 in sports and said, y'all be eating b-holes and I'll be eating spinach. And then the way, yes, to the culture, yes, you are. And then she didn't even mention the culture. She talked about the sport. And then she threw in Alicia Baumgartner for popping dirty with her swole ass. That's why I'm glad I'm doing this review. Y'all ain't gonna get no breakdown like this.
I've never been in jail. You can't find a mugshot of me. I've never tested positive for PEDs or anything. So therefore, how can I be a bad representation of the sport?
That the culture, not the sport. I'll rewind it for you.
Let's clear that up. And it's even one that should have been a. Let's clear that up. And it's even one that should have been a split versus Jackie Frazier. She said I'm a bad representation of our culture. Let's clear that up. I've never been in jail. You can't find a mugshot of me. I've never tested positive for PEDs or anything. So therefore, how can I be a bad representation of the sport? You know who is a bad representation? Alicia Baumgartner, who she has pictures with. So my message to all the young girls and young boys coming up, never let the people that came before you try to discourage you.
He ain't even making sense. That Laila Ali was a bad representation of culture. Then she went on to say, I've never been to jail. I never popped people. Never mind what you rap about. Never mind the way you display yourself. Never mind the way you carry yourself. What the fuck are you talking about? You're an influencer. You're out here looking goofy. You're a disappointment to the culture. Absolutely right. You ain't mentioned none of that.
Put fear into you and make you not want to change. I've never tested positive.
That's wild work.
She said I'm a bad representation of our culture. Let's clear that up. I've never been in jail. You can't find a mugshot of me. I've never tested positive for PEDs or anything. So therefore, how can I be a bad representation of the sport?
But she broke it down. She said, I've never been to jail. Therefore, I can be a good positive role model to the culture. And I've never popped dirty for PEDs. So how can you, I'm bad in the boxing. She held two birds with one stone with that one, lady. Who put this together? This is an L video.
You know who is a bad representation? Alicia Baumgartner, who she has pictures with.
Laila Ali pulled that up because this is where Clarissa said, you're just attacking me. You don't care for the little black girl in Flint. You need to support me. And this is where Laila Ali said, I support all women in boxing. She had pictures with everybody in the sport, including Alicia Baumgartner. And now she's saying that Laila Ali is in cahoots and she doesn't know anything about judging character because Alicia Baumgartner popped dirty with these PE, enhancing drugs. You're taking pictures. But this shit was not good. Entertaining though. But also, I'm glad I'm here to break it down. But this, no.
How can I be a bad representation of the sport? You know who is a bad representation? Alicia Baumgartner, who she has pictures with. So my message.
Laila went around taking pictures with all the ladies in the world. And this is way before Alicia Baumgartner popped dirty. And for all we knew, we never knew she was on performance enhancing drugs. And Laila Ali took a picture with her along with other women. So now she supports that. That was a wow. This is very telling. This video is very telling. And I want to go read the comments too. Because I bet you people is eating this up. This ain't it. Shit, this whole video is making no sense.
So therefore, how can I be a bad representation of the sport? You know who is a bad representation? Alicia Baumgartner, who she has pictures with. So my message to all the young.
Alicia Baumgartner is buff as fucking. We knew she was on steroids. Well, I'm not gonna say that but I was talking to the wife because I swear to God, it was I think 3 weeks before Alicia Baumgartner popped dirty. She was in the stands and then she yoked up with her bicep and she just put both of them up and she is looking swole, nigga. I'm talking about the biggest of the biggest women in the whole galaxy of all the worlds. And that's when I looked at the wife. I said, her ass using steroids. Then she popped, but then it came out and said, no, she didn't pop. But you know, they had a fake, but it was in your system. So Clarissa, you are correct. She is a bad representation for popping dirty, but Laila Ali, she took a picture with her when nobody knew she was using steroids because she supports every women in sports. So you can't use that because she took a picture with her, rocking with her. No.
Young girls and young boys coming up, never. So therefore, how can I be a bad representation of the sport?
What about the culture?
You know who is a bad representation? Alicia Baumgartner, who she has pictures with. So my message to all the young girls and young boys coming up, never let the people that came before you try to discourage you, put fear into you, and make you not want to chase your dreams.
Back in 2020, Laila did an interview stating that I accused her of bad business woman. Oh, well, let's tap in. Being the bigger person, I reached out to clarify that I never said. Still being bitter, this is how she responded. Still being bitter, this is how she responded. Laila Ali. Oh, she got receipts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm writing because I heard you on Sway. Not mad because I said what I said to anger you, because you have angered me with your words. I respect you and I'm happy you started the flame, but I've never said you weren't a good boxer or not a good business. So I feel like with all the media and etc. that we had a miscommunication. I don't know when or where it started, but I know I used to text and keep you up to date and ask for advice because I felt we were cool. So some of your words hurt my feelings, and that's why I responded the way I did. We could always talk or meet up and figure it out. Now I always feel like I can beat you in a fight. But I used to text and keep, but hurt my feelings. Y'all know, and I always feel like I can beat you in a fight as you feel you can beat me in a fight. That's not ever going to change. But that don't mean we have to hate each other. You're a real punk talking all that ish publicly, but trying to make nice in private. Hold on, Lord. Laila Ali came out hot. Laila ain't playing with your ass. You're a real punk talking all that ish publicly, but trying to make nice in private. You remind me of Ann Wolf's coward ass, but at least you're willing to get in the ring. I'm gonna teach you a whole lot of things that will make you a better fighter and person. Lesson number 1, learn to shut your mouth about money being there, because it's not there until it is until it's in an escrow account. And remember, Clarissa said, I got that 15 million in escrow. You can keep acting like you're the victim if you want to, like I came for you and called you out, but we both know you ran your mouth about something you don't really want in your heart. I see right through you and always have. So just be patient and hopefully you will have the opportunity to try to knock me out, even though you're not even hurting these soft girls you have been fighting, let alone knocking them out. Keep believing your own hype. Keep believing your own hype. By the way, I won't being good back and forward with you for reasons I'm absolutely sure you wouldn't understand. But just keep hyping yourself a fight on smaller outlets because you are good at that. You already know if the deal is right, it's gonna happen. I wrote this after I seen I hurt your feelings on Sway. Oh, she just going through it again right there, ladies. Okay. But I wasn't written to squash the beef. Hold on, let me go back just a little bit. All right. You can't keep acting like you're the victim if you want to. Like come for you and call you out. Hold on, so this is a whole new short. This is a whole new feed. Okay, number 1, learn to shut your mouth. You can't keep acting like you're the victim if you want to. Excuse me. Like I came for you and called you out, but we both know you ran your mouth and something you don't really want in your heart. I can see right through you and always have. So just be patient, and hopefully you will have the opportunity to try to knock me out, even though even though you're not even hurting these soft girls and we have been fighting. By the way, we read all that. Not gonna happen. Not all that. I wrote this after I hurt your feelings on Sway, but the energy is the same. Trust me. I'm not scared of you. Never have and never will. And you can't teach me ish, Laila. I felt bad because I seen how the Ann Wolf comment almost made you cry. But this wasn't written to squash beef. You said on Sway that I said you weren't a good business. I never said that. I've said I'm a way better boxer than you, and I meant it. I hope you come out retirement because I'm going to show you how the game has changed and why I say I'm the GOAT. See you in the ring soon, hopefully. I fought bigger outlets than you already. The Olympics. My next fight purse is $400,000. 3 weight divisions. On paper, my resume kills yours. Facts. You are a bitter punk. It's a shame. And victim. You are in worse shape mentally than I thought. You're playing the victim, crying about your age and saying I took something wrong that you said. You stated it earlier in your text. Hold on, wait a minute. And victim, you are in worse shape mentally than I thought. You're playing the victim, crying about your age and saying I took something wrong that you said. Say that, man. Texted it earlier. That you were sorry because you misinterpreted what you said. You got so used to everyone bowing down to you that soon as I said you were wrong, you went crazy. You are not the best female fighter. You weren't then, and you sure as hell not now. I won't be responding to you. You want to shut me up, then fight me. Nobody gets brownie points for sparring. And that's the end of that, ladies and gentlemen. I only laugh because then she puts, what is this? Resident GOAT featuring Tay-Tay, and then she puts her rap song up for her looking goofy in a culture. You can't make this shit up. That's hilarious, ladies and gentlemen. That's some funny work right there. She gonna end the video when she said Laila Ali said that I was a bad representation of the culture. Then she puts stits up. Let's see.
Are you guys here for the halftime show?
We here.
Oh no, we're here.
So after she said, Laila said she was a bad representation of the culture, let's see her in the culture.
To help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
So
You switched it online? I did. I'm about to crack and come get the couch. Come on. You bitches some trollers, bro. I just can't finish it up. We got some for their ass.
Y'all go watch the video, ladies and gentlemen. Good representation of the culture. We'll leave it there. Fight to get knocked out. Subscribe to the channel. I've been here, and once I let Laila Ali drop her part 2, I'm gonna be right here to do a live thorough breakdown of what's going on, because I've been paying attention. I've been rocking and seeing all this for decades, so I'm the right guy for it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Ladies and gentlemen, we here to do it big. And if you want to see some positivity in the culture and you want to uplift someone, because you got to remember, music is the only thing that subconscious mind without your permission. You hear what they rapping about, you hear what they're talking about, their lives. Stay away from these heathen demons. Tap into the one.
The X, let's go. The time is up.
And you gonna tap into the one who's gonna restore the order, not just on this planet, but planets around the solar system and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the
one. The X, let's go. The time is upon us. Your consciousness is set free, released from illusions and all the fuckery. The gates is open, tell them demons to roam free. The vortex is open, control your energy. My eyes the third, so I'ma let self be original guardian of these galaxies. My heart is pure, get the feather and weigh me. The gold in my veins is proof of alchemy.
Picture perfect, the frame hangs my masterpiece. The human body intrigued by the anatomy. Connection linked to the universe lies inside of me. Black magic, the devil, I am his prodigy. No apologies given, fuck your society. Sacrificial the lamb, I quote that Bible piece. I'm a chemist, that menace created alchemy. Pine Mills, the penthouse, I'm chilling upon a balcony. One thought, it's over, I'm serpent just like a cobra. The ruler is on high in this kush, kingdom is potent. My yacht, I got the balance, my wings, Horus the falcon. Deliver us from this evil I vanquish, make the announcement. I don't come in peace, I'm here to bloody sheets. The bed of indoctrination, they didn't put you to sleep. Adrenaline shot in his veins, he's staying woke. The triple darkness of mother, I'm just playing the host. The time is upon us, your consciousness is set free. Released from illusions and all the fuckery. The gates is open, tell them demons to roam free. The vortex is open, control your energy. My eyes the third, so I'ma let self be. Original guardian of these galaxies. My heart is pure, get the feather and weigh me. The gold in my veins is proof of alchemy. The gates is open, the subdivision has opened up. I had the key, it was confidence, time to run amok. Relay race to the knowledge, the wizard finished first. Put a spell on this galaxy, magic is in us. I control it all, resting peacefully in all. Crystals, manifestations of self, I done seen it all. Back and forth to the future, the pharaohs I recall. Me standing tall on these pyramids that will never fall. Pangea, I'm one. Sothis is the silver sun. Brimstone, fire, and hell. Lucifer, I become. Tapped into myself, centered like equator belts. Slave master flow, Willie Lynch. Why do you hate yourself? I'm passionate with it. Destiny's a sovereign mission. I don't have to follow the rules. I created religion. So all them gods in heaven, nigga, they bow down. I got the crown on my head. I'm talking chakras now. The time is upon us, your consciousness is set free. Released from illusions and all the fuckery. The gates is open, tell them demons to roam free. The vortex is open, control your energy. My eyes the third, so I'ma let self be. Original guardian of these galaxies. My heart is pure, get the feather and weigh me. The gold in my veins is proof of alchemy. I am the absolute of nothingness. I am not this body. All things are permitted. Anoint me with my secret names of power. So let it be. I shizzle my nizzle.